It was at that moment I said, Caldwell, please don't bounce that grenade.
We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing ground, we shall fight in the field and in the street, we shall fight in the hills, we shall never surrender.
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the Great Crusade. The eyes of the world are upon you.
Hi peeps, the patch is here, the servers are back up and running, it's time to get your boots muddy. I'm Pegster and this is Hell Let Loose. Firstly, big thanks to the likes of Genome, C-Train, Wolfenstein, Jaguar 1950, Moby Crumpet, Caldwell, Pudsey, Seafodder, Austin Shans, who shared a great story about his great-grandfather who fought in the 69th Infantry during World War II, Nick B, PyGB, Saucy Wolf, Onyx and Evil Ant, and many more of you from the Hell Let Loose community, and others from the OAP and Philo communities who took time to all watch and share and comment and engage in my last video, and thank you to those who also subbed to the channel, greatly appreciated. It was also great to actually catch some of you in game and have a chat whilst playing, as well as a few laughs and some damn good games. Now we're going to start with the newly introduced unit, the Recon element, and then touch base on machine gunners, their new look, the overheating and some MG gameplay. We're going to start with the Germans, where the importance of map and situational awareness is certainly highlighted, as well as some decent teamwork and shooting, if I say so myself. This time I'm paired up with Twitch Evil Ant AU, a great Australian guy who I met whilst playing, and we had some great engagements, but we also had some tiresome moments.
Is that friendly fire?
Such as being killed by our own team, well actually the same squad, and more so the same players actually.
Not prone crouching, I should say.
The Recon pair contains a marksman or sniper and a spotter who has the officer role.
He's standing up now, do you see him? 330.
Situational and map awareness will certainly fix that problem. We just have to iron that into everybody to check the maps. Don't go all gung-ho. Look at your map, see where the friendlies are.
Yep, that was Duffman.
At one point we actually decided it may have been a better option to take out our friendly squad first.
I got moving ahead, straight ahead, 10 degrees.
Because they were certainly more dangerous to us than the US soldiers who were across the way in the field. But then I noticed Nick B, who I'd played a few great games with, and we'd had a good couple of laughs. So obviously we held off on that, and we decided to switch flanks and back up another squad. Now the spotter, like many other officers, can place markers. He can speak with other officers on separate channels, and they can place outposts. More importantly, place them behind enemy lines to aid in gathering intel. That being said, on this period of testing, I've been doing a lot more shooting, more so than gathering intel.
That's embarrassing. He's on my body.
If vehicles were in the game or the servers were full, then that'd probably be different, and it has been on some occasions. Then it's all about noting troop movement, enemy positions, pass them up the chain so you can coordinate attacks or defences. And obviously the occasional opportunity target presents itself. Now the Marksman is armed with his trusted scoped rifle, a couple of grenades and some bandages. Now we touched a little bit on the Recon roles, and one of the abilities they do have in the Recon role is to still spawn even when they're cut off, quite often in an enemy captured position or locked position. That ability isn't open to the normal squads. Of course, that's only when they have their outpost deployed. Shit, now that was close. So up stepped the mighty Springfield. Now one thing I have noticed, however, is that the German Recon unit, in my eyes, has a distinct advantage. His spotter is carrying a Gear 43, a semi-automatic rifle, and US is armed with a Tommy gun. I think that may have been better served with an M1 carbine, but who knows, maybe it will be in the future, just to balance things out. I'm teamed up with Onyx, and we had some great games. We also worked well together straight from the bat, really. Yeah, I can see the grenades, I'm watching. Tommy gun is good for close quarters, but it's certainly not suited for a Recon role.
I can't seem to hit shit with this gun, eh? It's like...
It is hard work, the Tommy though, in all fairness, I think.
Wow, very hard, yeah. I mean, you can sort of get little single shots off and it's quite accurate, but... no, they're definitely coming out.
I'm in a bit of an open position, to be honest. I get my ass kicked when they see me, but I can watch 2 points.
Oh, okay. I'm right to your left. Yeah, they're at the end.
Yeah, go on right at the end of the road. Got him.
Good work. Nice. There was 2 I saw, so there might be another one.
He's down.
Oh, beautiful.
You got him right in front of you guys, pushing up that edge row. I think I've just hit the other one as well, mate. I need to do first aid and stuff.
We have a medic, that's good. Very handy.
Probably going to need it in a minute. And we had some great laughs, and we've done a pretty damn good job. So thanks for that, buddy. I really enjoyed it. Yep, right in front of us.
Right to last.
He's down.
It's 1, 2...
Yeah, there's one
3,
coming across.
coming across the field. Yeah, he's by the car. So.
Oh, you fuck.
Watch out, Count. There's 3 guys up there, Count.
It's not letting me reload again. Fuck.
Oh, that's fun. There's ammo. There's a ammo box just here.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to make a difference. That's the problem. Because I'm showing us 3 rounds left. 3 magazines. It's not well. Now here we are with the machine gun, the MG. I'm just going to rattle off a few. Get that barrel warmed up. Now the only indication I'm noting of overheating is a slowing rate of fire. Which leads to an eventual stop, and then you enter a cooldown period. What I'd like to see is some visual effects, a glowing barrel, smoking, sizzling, etc. That might be something they can think about adding in the future. Now I can only speak from experience of firing the GPMG, especially in a sustained fire roll. Barrels get really freaking hot, and you start to notice a little glow, which gets bigger. The heat spreads across the barrel and can also spread into the main housing.
Somebody see somebody?
The effects that has on the barrel is that it can cause warping, making your round less accurate. It can also cause cracks. And when the heat spreads into the main housing, it can occasionally cause a cook-off or a round to explode.
Seemed like a good theory.
But at no point detrimental to the rate of fire, but certainly detrimental to the accuracy. And your fingers, of course, when you remove the barrel. Now the MG is certainly great for putting enemy troops under suppression, whilst the rest of your fire team or another squad flank or carry out an assault. So add to the fact that when the enemy are under suppression, they're confused, they can barely see or focus, unable to react as well as they should when not under suppression. It makes the MG role very important.
Afternoon, all.
Hello, Mr. Caldwell.
Hello.
He's still there. Moving to the right.
Oh, that was nice.
Now your MG gunner must have his wits about him, because they're quite prone to being attacked by the flank or the rear, often because your focus is set upon what's in front of you.
Fuck.
Top clear.
Well, like you peeps, I can't wait to play some more. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button or not. Leave a comment and I'll get back to you. And if you want to show some love, hit that sub button. Share away. Hopefully see you guys out there. It would be great to squad up. Give me a shout. I'm out of here.